Good morning. This is Anissa Ani with West Bank News reporting to you live with a report on the Israeli settlers in the West Bank. Israeli settlements are Jewish Israeli civilian communities made on lands occupied by Israel since the Six-Day War. They are occupying the West Bank, the Golan Heights, and East Jerusalem. The international community considers these settlements in occupied territory to be illegal, and the United Nations is accusing the construction of the settlements to be violating the Fourth Geneva Convention. The first settlements were built by labor governments in 1968 to 1977 with the objective to secure a Jewish majority in key strategic regions of the West Bank corridor. These were in the scene of heavy fighting in several Arab-Israeli wars. The fact that the Israelis are moving into the Palestinians' territory is making the situation even more volatile. Just outside of the settlement entrance is a branch of the Israeli-owned Rami Levy supermarket, which serves both communities. Here's Luna D.A. with more information about the historical background.
Hello, this is Luna D.A. with West Bank News. With Israel's population growth, we need more land, which has been the reasoning behind all the settlements in the West Bank. Though the land was originally set for the Palestinians, there should be no problems that arise. Well, we had thought this. The Palestinians are now trying to push our people out. More recently, the population in the West Bank has grown by 25%. Let's hear a little more on the subject. Back to you, Anissa, but first, a commercial break.
And now for a quick commercial break. Ivy with more information.
Hi, I'm Logan Ivy, and I'm reporting from West Bank today. Earlier today, I talked to two young men who wanted to talk about the uprising in the West Bank. From what they had to say, we will. The young man quotes that the U.S. has been part of the Israelis and Palestinians peace program. First, we're going to start off with Alan Ben and then John Hurrah. Turning to a young lady right next to me who will be answering a few questions for us today. Is this a situation that needs to be fixed now, or do you think it could be fixed a couple of years along the road?
Israelis have the right to be on this land, and according to international law, Israelis have the right to be on this land to settle there just as much as anyone else does. It should be fixed now. The Israelis should have the right to live on the land that is justly theirs.
Some Israelis want a solution, others protest against it. Also found out from some other people that the U.S. should not mediate between the two. Also stated the injustice that's going on in Israel that will end their very... Men said after 47 years, it has come to Israel's attention that they need to start thinking about their future. That was from the first young man that we interviewed going on to... This is Logan Ivy signing out.
Thanks, Logan. And finally, here's Esther Lavana.
Hello. My name is Esther Lavana reporting from West Bank headquarters on the Division of Israel. Because of this military tension and political tension between Arab and Israeli settlers, West Bank News has proposed an idea for the Division of Israel. Arab, with most Muslims, will take the northern part of Israel because Arab will blend nicely with other ethnic groups. On the other hand, Israeli settlers, along with other Jews, will settle in the southern region. This will help cause less violence and safer environments for both regions. West Bank has also decided to create a free border between both groups so that way they can travel freely back and forth without harm. If Israel chooses to accept this proposal, life will become much easier for both the groups, and lives will be saved on both sides. Back to you, Anissa. As you can see, the orange part represents Arab and Muslim religions over in the north, so that way they can blend nicely with other religions and other ethnic groups in the northern regions. In the south, we will have Israeli settlers of the West Bank and other Jews to flow freely through other regions in the bottom. As you can see in the middle, there is a free border, so that way both groups can pass freely to see other family and friends or just to travel in between the region.